Hey guys, this is Dia and welcome to my Azerbaijan travel vlog day 2. So today we will be taking a day trip to a number of places. So first we will be visiting Gobustan Rock Art, then Mud Volcano, Bibi Hebat Mosque and also Atishgar, which is a fire temple, Yanardagh, and finally Haider Aliyev Cultural Center, which is in Baku. And I have booked this trip via tripadvisor.in. I will leave the link of the trip in the description box, and it costed around 4,500. There was a guide included, a 4-course lunch, and all the entrance fee of all the places we'll be visiting is included. I can suggest that you can definitely take this trip, or also you can book via local agency as well. That will might be costing you a little bit less. And this is actually the one that you can see right now. That is the breakfast of the hotel that we stayed in. It's a very nice hotel. Also the food was quite good. You can definitely check this out. The breakfast was included. And this is the the small car that we had. We were around like 8 to 10 people. So in this whole picking trip. Us up from Nizami Street, we went to Old Baku City. There were a few people who were getting up from that stop, and the first stop of the day was this mosque. This is the Bibi Hebat Mosque, which is in Baku itself. It's a very nice and beautiful mosque. Also before entering the place, you have to cover your arms, your legs, and also your head. And if you don't have like the dresses, there are some dresses just outside the mosque, so you can definitely wear something like this and also like cover your head. Also at the front you can see the world's first ever mechanically drilled oil well, and this is actually located just opposite of the mosque, and this was built in 1846. So this Bibi Hebat Mosque is the existing structure. This was built actually in the 1990s, and this is actually recreation of the mosque which was built with the same name in the 13th century, but it was completely destroyed in 1936, so it was rebuilt once again. So after Soviet power was established in Azerbaijan in 1920, the Bolsheviks actually ordered the destruction of this mosque, and this was actually blown up in 1934 as a result of the Soviet and anti-religious campaign. But after Azerbaijan gained its independence in 1994, the president at that time, Haider Aliyev, actually ordered to restore this place. It was actually restored on the basis of some photographs that were taken before the mosque was destroyed. And after visiting this place, we went out to a next stop, which was Gobustan Rock Art. This is located almost 55 kilometers from the mosque. So Gobustan Rock Art actually is declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and this contains a lot of carvings on the rock which illustrates like primitive men, their dancing, animals, bullfights, and all these carvings, they date back to almost 5,000 to 20,000 years before our current time. Also, just a heads up, you actually have to walk quite a lot in this place, so wear something really comfortable. Our guide was with us, and he was explaining about the place, about the history of the place, and all the carvings that are there in this Gobustan Rock Art. And the next stop of our day was to visit the mud volcanoes, and I've heard actually and seen very nice pictures and videos of this place. I was really excited. So mud volcano is a geographical formation which consists of a hole in the earth's surface from which mud and gases are continuously or periodically erupted. So this kind of volcano is mainly found in oil bearings and volcanic areas.
Один из которых это Нафталан, очень известный, 450 километров от Баку. Вот. У нас уже есть грязевые центры, один из которых это Нафталан, очень известный, 450 километров от Баку. Вот туда все едут лечиться. Это очень лечебная грязь. Она лечит рак кожи первой стадии, рубцы. Туда государство дорогу построило. Проведут водопровод. И здесь уже будет потихонечку полноценный город. Через 20 лет примерно, говорят, здесь будет город. So,
yeah, that's what we're saying.
It looks like ice cream.
Yeah.
Они все находятся в одном месте. И очень удобно здесь что-то рядом.
And next we were on our way to have our lunch. So this is the place where we went to have our lunch. So as I mentioned previously, in this tour our lunch was also included. It was like a 4-course meal, and there were actually multiple options. So if you don't eat beef, there was also option for chicken. If you're vegetarian, there is vegetarian option as well. So alcohol is not included, so but there was option. If you want to pay, you can definitely have that as well. And this is how the place looked like. I actually really liked the food and the place. So for starter, there were some bread and some salads, and after that we also got some soup as well. And for main course, there were some mashed potato and some chicken or beef, whichever you want. And next we went on to our next place, which was Yanardagh. These are the entrance fee of the place if anyone is interested, and as I mentioned, our entrance fee was actually included in the trip. And this is Yanardagh, which is one of the amazing natural attraction of Absheron Peninsula. So this is a flaming mountainside that cannot be extinguished either by rain or sand, and it has been burning for several millennia. And this is also actually known as Fire Mountain, and people consider this, like the local consider this place as a holy place. And the legend is something like the shepherd once accidentally lit a fire there, and the hill has been burning ever since. So we do have a very simple scientific explanation, which is that Azerbaijan, as you know, has an enormous oil and gas reserve. So natural gas is released from the upper layer of soil, which in turn turns into flames when it comes in contact with the oxygen that's present in the air. And also, whenever you are taking pictures, standing just next to the flame, it's extremely hot because it's flame, it's fire. And definitely one of the best places to visit in Gobustan. I love the place. And our next stop of the day was actually Atishgarh Fire Temple. So this fire temple was actually a place of worship for Zoroastrians, and the word Atash actually means fire in Persian. And you can see there is a complex just beside this fire temple, and the one that you can see right now, this is the eternal flame, and this has been burning for centuries, and this is the place of worship. And just beside this temple there are multiple structures, like there are small cells which has been used for monks in the previous 17th or 18th century. These are built. So this complex was turned into a museum in 1975, and you can see there are multiple sculptures, there are some documents just in all of this cells just outside of this temple. And one interesting thing was there was also a Nataraj Murti in one of the cells, and there were some scriptures also written there. And our last stop of the day was the Haider Aliyev Center, and this is located in Baku city itself. So we haven't gone inside of this center, but we were just outside taking pictures because this is a very nice building. You can take pictures, videos just outside, and it was already in the evening. The weather was really nice. There is also I love Baku sign where you can take pictures. And after that they dropped us at Baku Boulevard because the last day we were there it was already night at that time. So this time we wanted to take some pictures, and this is the Baku Boulevard. I really love this place. And also just in the Baku Boulevard there are multiple places that you can visit. In front, the one you can see right now, this is known as Little Venice, so you can definitely just stay some time here. There are also a number of cafes and restaurants, and also you can take a small boat and you can take a small boat ride in this Little Venice area. Other than that, you can also visit the Highland Park, which is around maybe 1.5 or 2 kilometers from this place. You can go up on a vernacular vehicle as well. And we didn't go there, we didn't have time, we were really tired. And after spending some time in this boulevard, we just went back home to our hotel. And in the next day we are actually going to Gabala and Sheki. We actually will be checking out from the hotel in Baku, and I will be staying in Sheki that night. So that will be on my next vlog. We have booked a car, and every details and everything will be in my next vlog, so stay tuned for that. And if you have liked the video, if you have any question regarding Baku or Azerbaijan, you can definitely leave in the comment. I've also done a budget video for Azerbaijan from India. Go check it out. The links of everything will be in my description below, and take care guys. Bye.